After another breakup for one reason or another, my ex-partner wonders why I was not afraid to lose her. Questions if there was ever any love between us and why should this be so easy for me, and I want to tell her that losing can be a love language too, if you have done it enough times. That I do not fear losing, for I have already lost many a thing, a sanity, a faith, a mother. I have lost a mother and am told to be grateful that at least she can be replaced. Grateful that the cancer didn't return to claim me too, that instead it gave me losing as my first love language, a tongue to speak in before I knew words, and a dying woman as my first home, the one who sacrificed herself for my sister and me, 2 children brought into the world on a Friday, a mother turned into a metaphor on a Friday, a birth and a goodbye, and a revolving door, and a heartbreak I'm sure I felt, but am yet too young to remember, all on the same day, but not nearly the same week. Every Friday since has been either a celebrating or a slowly slipping away, so you must know that if I lose you, it will only translate into a story of how I can grow out of grief in a week's time. From Friday to Friday, from birth to funeral, and back again in only 7 days, lost as a synonym for savior, so you know a week's time will give me 3 days to resurrect and 4 more to walk away from the empty womb. You'll return to the carcass and find that there is no life, only a revolving door, only the faintest whisper of loss, and a child who cries but does not know how to fill the void, who speaks to her mother in the afterlife, an ancient scroll relationship written in script I never had the chance to learn. And is this not what love is? My mother tongue, my birthright and lessons of losing, me knowing that when you leave, I should be grateful that at least you can be replaced. Grateful that at least I had a choice this time, will not shed any tears, instead will save them all for the metaphor, will remind myself again to stop making homes out of people because the result is always cancerous. And here I go, mastering all the lessons I've learned, losing myself and calling it love, losing her again and calling it love, not having her to begin with and calling it love, trying to convince myself that I do not fear losing, for I have already lost many a thing. I tell my partner, I'm still learning to be fluent in a language that does not feel like the absence of my mother. To hold another woman's heart whole in this new and trembling vocabulary, I am still learning to speak in a love that feels more like birth than goodbye.